Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Joy back with another video. Why do you always laugh when I do my intro? I can see her face!
Don't look at me then!
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Joy back with another video, and today I am with my sister
Joanna!
And we are going to be talking about the sorority that we are in called Kappa Zeta and why you should join. Yeah, we're repping the merch. We have been in this sorority. Well, I've been in this sorority for about a month. How long have you been in?
Almost a month.
Almost a month, and we kind of just wanted to like share like our feelings and just like the rules and stuff like that for you to be interested in maybe being a part of it. Because of the whole coronavirus, this is the time for you to join. Like, you have nothing else to do. This is all online, so yeah, you can do it, and like it's all digital. You can have a sisterhood, whatever. So what is Kappa Zeta? So according to our website, Kappa Zeta is a newly established online-based sorority for young females and female adults that fosters genuine friendships from all over the country. We meet about every 6 months to have an ultimate girls retreat where we plan a weekend of fun and impactful activities. It was established in February of 2020 of this year, so it's really new. And we have 33 members at the moment. We are 2 of those members. And we have sisters from 18 different states in the United States at the moment. And I'm not really not like your typical sorority girl. Our dad actually doesn't like Greek life. Yeah, he wouldn't let me join a Christian sorority. The reason why I joined this is because the founder of Kappa Zeta is actually one of my friends. And so I joined in support of her. And then Joanna decided to join too.
Because I kind of wanted some girlfriends into being a sorority, and this is the only one that I might be like allowed to be in. So figured I might as well join. Okay, so how to join? First, you must fill out a Google form on the Kappa Zeta HQ website, and you must also follow the Kappa Zeta HQ Instagram. Okay, so requirements are you have to be either 18 to 29 years old, and you have to be female. Sorry, no guys are allowed. You have to live in the United States. Lastly, you must respond and join the group chat in about 5 days after acceptance, and you have to be active in either the group chats or the Snapchat group chat.
And what does active mean? Like, do you have to reply to every single person?
You don't have to reply to every single person, but you have to be engaging in conversation pretty often. Sometimes you could probably, if you get busy, tell them, hey, like, I have work right now, I'm busy this week, so I can't really be active. But that's understandable. But just as long as you aren't completely ghosting the group chat, it's fine.
Going off of what Joanna was saying, some of the rules of the sorority is you do have to remain active. That's like the main part of like why we are a group in the first place, since we're not traditional in the sense that we live in a house together or in the sense that we always see each other in person. And so it is a must that you are engaging, and that doesn't have to be every day. There's 2 group me messages. One is for business that usually has polls about where are we gonna go on vacation together for a retreat, what colors are we gonna be, like how much should a do be, those are the type of stuff. And then the other one is a recreational sort of group chat that you have with like your friends, where you just talk about anything. Like, what are some stuff that you like to talk about in the chats?
Usually I have a lot of health problems, so I usually talked about me being in the hospital and like things like that happening. But a lot of the girls talk about whether it be, oh, I'm having a hard time with my family, or they talk about if they like a guy and they need advice or something. Sometimes they talk about crystals, and they'll even talk about politics sometimes. So it's anything really, just like any type of group chat with friends.
And it's just like a lot of times in the conversation, like you'll just say something and people will like comment on it, or they will elaborate, and then sometimes the conversation just changes to something else.
Sometimes people send memes in the group chat.
So it's just like a chat where you can just like whatever you want, cry, rant, need someone to talk to, someone to give you their phone number, and you can call them up. On our website, it does say you have to tag Kappa Zeta HQ, the Instagram, in your bio. Some people like to just put KZeta or KZ or tag it. The reason for tagging it in your bio is to spread it around so people can know what it is. Kind of like advertising. You have to order at least one KZ apparel. We have had only one order so far, and that was this shirt. If you could see, it just says Kappa Zeta East 2020.
I made this.
And then on the back it says
empower, strength, and kindness. It's hard to see, but
and there'll be more orders to come.
Yeah, like I made this, and then later in the video you'll see that we actually made our own t-shirts I designed.
And that's something that you can do in the sorority, is create your own gear as well. Post at least like one photo of you and your KZeta apparel, whether it's something you made or something like this, just for the Instagram, and just to like spread like awareness about the sorority. Another thing is must attend one KZeta event, like a retreat. That can be either a national one where like people like in all the 50 states come together, or like a state retreat within like girls in your own state. Like for us, it'd be California. Any of the girls that are in the sorority maybe meeting up. So attending at least one of those a year. And the founder wants to do a retreat in the winter and in the summer. I don't know how that's gonna work out with Corona virus right now, because they were planning on going to Miami, Florida, but I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore. And also just be civil with every member and just act with kindness, and you know, treat people with respect. Is just like, yeah, and abide by the core values: strength, empower, and kindness.
I was laughing because I saw your feet.
They look like bricks.
So as far as invitations, after you apply to be part of the sorority in the Google form, you will be sent a invitation card like this with your name on it, and a laptop sticker after being active in the GroupMe group chat for about a month. So there's the sticker. This is Joy's invitation card. Why should you join? Well, everyone knows that sororities are usually time-consuming, expensive, and exclusive. Kappa Zeta, you don't have to be popular, you know, the standard attractive skinny girl. You don't have to be super outgoing or friendly. You could be any type of girl as long as you're willing to support and be friends with the other girls in the sorority. Just overall being supportive, and it's including everyone, as long as you're not causing drama, of course. But it's costs you basically nothing unless you want to go to retreats or create your own gear right now. And there's no GPA requirement. Some people aren't even in school. Most of the girls are in college though. Like I said before, there's no dues at the moment.
But there could be a potential to have like a small due, just to subsidize the cost of having a website.
Yes, right now we've been talking about like maybe if we do $10 or anything, but Kathy, the founder, would really like for us to use that money towards actually seeing each other. And there's no hazing. The only expenses are for travel, food, and Airbnb on the retreats. Lastly, there is a low time commitment. You don't have to be going to these events or necessarily visiting each other all the time. You just, all you have to do is just be active in the group chat, create bonds, relationships with people, and that's really all. Awesome. You always have someone to talk to in the group chat. I meet girls all over the country, so there's always going to be someone there available.
And there are different time zones too. So sometimes when you're up late at night, it might be like earlier over there and someone's probably up already, like ready to talk. Let's talk about the sorority sister demographic. So we have different ethnicities, we have different political ideologies, we have different religions, majors,
age groups even.
Age groups, yeah, socioeconomic backgrounds, different people from different states, different interests, but yet we get along together. I will say that the majority of us seem to be more independent, conservative. There are religious people, but there's also people who are like agnostic and not religious.
A lot of times we'll have these big conversations like, what do you think about this? Did you hear about this in the group chat? And you have girls from all different types of backgrounds and ideologies, and they just give their opinion about it, and we have this civil discussion. And it's really eye-opening, and you get to see the other sides of things.
Yeah, and you learn a lot too of things that you might have not known. But in this sorority, you're free to be you. There's really no restrictions other than be a good person. So now we're going to talk about our experience. So how has your experience been so far?
I was joining because I have a lot of guy friends and I don't really hang out with girls. You know, being a cheerleader, I was around a lot of girls that were kind of not true friends and weren't really there through thick and thin. So I appreciate having girls that like me and like to talk to me and aren't in a competition for something or trying to one up the other. And it's really nice to be able to talk to someone at any time about anything, and that you don't have to worry about being, oh, do I need to be in this perfect shape or this perfect look, and do I need to spend all this money? So it's really nice.
I definitely, going off of what she was saying about like always having someone to talk to, I think at first, like if you join a sorority, it might be really awkward because you don't know if you can trust these people, because everyone's a stranger, you don't know anyone, you don't know if you can share personal things. So it's really hard to like overcome that, and I dealt with that a little bit in the beginning, but then I just over time realized that like these are people that like I'm really comfortable around, and I can share like aspects of my life, and it's really nice just to have someone there to support you. And I think it's just really nice to feel like you don't really have to commit to something 100%. And the sorority is like based in the fact that we're all busy, we all have our own lives, and we can't dedicate 100% of our time to an organization, but at the end of the day, be there for each other. And I really appreciate that because I'm super busy, she's super busy, all these girls are doing stuff, we're working, we're students, and yeah, don't feel like you have to keep up with everything. I felt like in the beginning I had to read all the messages and stuff, but then I realized that there's too many messages for me to do that. Like, messages come in all the time, and that's kind of cool though, because it's like you always have someone blowing up your phone, you know, versus not having anyone talking to you. Yeah, so
now insert clips of t-shirt making for Kappa Zeta. Designed by me.
Yeah, all credit to her.
I also paid for it all.
She did the graphic designing, she paid for it, it was her idea. She even like ironed them on, so
yes. So.
She should be the t-shirt. Joanna should be the t-shirt designer. Like, you should be the t-shirt designer council.
Watching and join Kappa Zeta!